Hey, what's up, everyone? Here is another review, pretty much a marathon of reviews this week. This is my third video game review this week, and this is 99 Nights 2. Remember the first one? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, I do remember the first one. I remember looking at it before it came out and going, wow, this is what the Xbox can do. So many freaking enemies on screen, and I'm like, cool. Game came out, no one liked it, I didn't like it. It was kind of forgotten. Sequel comes out. Is it the same thing? I don't know. But everybody knows 1 million tulip, so let's see if 1 million tulip can save this game. So let's go on to the story of this. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you. I did not listen to the story at all. Now, it's not because it was boring, really. I mean, it is because really, I don't like these kind of Japanese-esque stories or something. I don't listen to them. I think they're really boring, okay? I really, really do. It's just, I don't know. It's all the same stuff. You have to find this mystical item to do something and save the whole planet, and then you have a romance between these characters, blah, 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 blah. Okay? All I know is that there's this badass guy. He has white hair. You see him on the front cover of the game. He has a big ass sword. He kills things. And I think he's pissed because I think someone he loved died or something. You see in the beginning. I didn't really pay attention at all. So, yeah, the story was boring to me. I'm not really into these kind of Japanese-esque stories, like I said. So, yeah. I don't know if this is... Yeah, this is a Japanese game, right? I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, let's go on to the sound of the game. Now, surprisingly, the voice acting isn't that bad. I thought it was going to be terrible. I think the first one had terrible voice acting, just like any Dynasty Warriors kind of game. Hack and slash games don't really have the best voiceovers like this, but I think the voice acting was not bad, but okay. The sound design itself, like just the slashing, all it sounded the same. All the enemies kind of sound the same, even when they die. They're like, "Oh, I'm dying," guts hanging out and shit. That's the only good thing I can really say about the sound is that there's a lot of enemies yelling at the same time, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. The sound effects are okay. Whatever. This voice acting wasn't bad. So let's go on to the graphics of. Okay, now the graphics in this game, sure, it can hold a lot of enemies on the screen, but that's really all. I mean, the character models aren't bad. As many people are on the screen, I was thinking they were all going to look like a big freaking texture of nothing after you look over them a little while. Just a whole bunch of freaking enemies. But it didn't. It looked like, just a whole bunch of guys. Right? The environments are very bland. Very, very bland. Very obvious looking. Just like any Dynasty Warriors-esque kind of game would look like. So the graphics themselves aren't bad, they're not great, but the character models are okay, the special effects are okay, and the environments are bland. So let's go on to the gameplay of this. Well, you guessed it, guess what the gameplay is? You press the X button a lot. But I have to give this game credit. You press the Y button also. And I don't remember, I think you pressed the B button too. I don't remember pressing it that much, but I did press the Y and the X button. X button's light attack, Y button is the stronger attack, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played it in a little while, so you can don't quote me on that. But one of those buttons is a strong one, and one of them is a weak one. It's just press the X button a whole bunch. You get a superpower, use that. You get some other powers which are cool. You get like hold LB and then press the Y button. You'll do a big slash. If you do the X one, you'll do a big stomp or something. It's okay. You get to upgrade your weapons before you get into the battle, which is kind of cool. You get to choose which missions you kind of want to do. If you want to go back and do this mission over again, you can do that. And not really else much to say. You press the X button a whole bunch. There is platforming in this game, which is horrible because the camera is so bad. There's a little bit of platforming. It's not like, oh my god, Super Mario where you have to jump a whole bunch of pillars. It's like, jump this, jump this, jump this, get to this. And it's only a little bit, not much. I just wanted to mention that because really there's no gameplay. So, I mean, there's not much else gameplay. So, overall, I know this was a short review, damn, but this game is not that great. I mean, I'm not a big fan of hack and slash games, but I can definitely play them. I can definitely like them. Some Dynasty Warriors games I really like. They're fun, sometimes. I like Samurai Warrior, the first one. Second one, not so much. This game is just bland. So, that's my review. Check the description for the full written review. I think it's just bland. I don't really like it all that much. But, hey, if you like hack and slash, then go rent it. Don't buy it, rent it. And if you love it, buy it, then whatever. That's my review. Check the description for the full written review, and bye.